Hi, everyone, and welcome. Happy May. We are so excited to have you here today. I'm Jackie G with the Gen West BDC team, and we are excited for our segment number one of 3 segments tonight in our monthly regional celebration for Gen East and Gen West. I got Jackie P. She's in the back office. She's going to work the chat. She's working the camera in the waiting room. So we'll be together in 3 different segments tonight. Our very first segment, I know you're all so excited for this, is I have sitting next to me in this beautiful field of flowers, our beautiful Jasmine Nash. She is here and she is within our digital, I think it's digital marketing manager. Would that be correct as your title? Right? So she is coming to you live from the home office, and she has been with Jafra 6 months, I believe. Am I correct? So we are just super excited to bring you your very own home office, brilliant social media master. And so I want Jazz, tell us a little story about you, your history, how you met Jafra, all those fun things. And then we want to take you over to your audience today. So take it away, beauty.
Hi, ladies, and if there's a gentleman on here, hello. Happy to join you guys today. I'm really just here because I wanted to definitely introduce myself if we haven't met before previously, and also see how I can be a resource to you to help expand and increase your digital marketing strategy and skill sets. As Jackie had mentioned, I'm newly to Jafra. I started last year in August. However, I have about 17 years in the digital marketing space. I have worked with small businesses all the way to CVS. I've worked with protein powder, everything you can think of in marketing, I have done it. But I'm also here because I want to make sure that I'm here to be just an assistant and bestie to help, expand your digital marketing knowledge and also understand the power of social media. I started about 16 years ago. I was an intern for JP Morgan Chase in the marketing department while I was in college. And then from there, I became a full force in the marketing division of JP Morgan. And then I started developing clients in the fashion realm. I worked with Calvin Klein. I have worked with Sephora. I have worked with so many different divisions of marketing, just because I feel like if you're great at selling, you could sell anything. I'm also big on fairy tales as well. So one of the reasons why I joined Jafra is just because I felt like there was so much room for to grow, especially with our products of having so many different product lines from skincare to makeup to fragrance and things for your home now. I do feel like there's so much opportunity. When I was educated about the opportunities to drive revenue, I feel like the opportunities were endless, just from a consultant area. So I just want to help because I'm working with influencers who are making thousands and thousands of dollars by using the power of social media to drive sales. And I feel like with us, we have a lot more of a higher percentage of earnings than someone who sells for example, Amazon, where you're only making 4% of your sales and you're making all of this hard work. So I'm here today to just really just understand what I can do to help from social media platforms and help you individually with building brand awareness and growing your market.
I love it. So you've been here for the last 6 months. What excites you really most about this future of Jafra? I know you have a lot you're developing for the future, but anything that just really gets you excited. I mean, a 66-year-old company, right? Sort of rebuilding everything all over in the new Jafra. Anything that just pops to mind that you just see can really lead Jafra to the next generation?
100%. First and foremost, now that I've tried almost every product we have, our skincare is unmatched. Period. Point blank. Like even for me, just to be transparent with you guys, I was a I love Chanel. Love Chanel, from the fashion to the beauty and the skincare. But one of the things that I start was using was the skincare that Chanel had, the moisturizer. And I used it faithfully. It was like $100 I was spending in order to get it. And then I tried our 4D defining hydrator from Defy collection, and it was better. And once I started trying more skincare products, I was like, this is better than any other skincare. So for one, I feel like our education on the skincare realm, we're leading, we're top. And then secondly, so that was one thing that I was like, oh, nobody can touch us in skincare at all, period. And then also, being that I come from a space that I work with a lot of different influencers, and like I said, they are making 4 to 15% average on all this money and they're creating for all these several companies. And then I've seen our commission structure with for our consultants, and I'm like, what? Literally, I was just like, man, if I can get the social media education over to the consultants and really help build them, our consultants for sure should be making thousands and thousands of dollars a month, period. And it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter anything. It's just like really just knowing the knowledge and the power of digital resources. I felt like there was so much opportunity, and I would love to be able to have an impact on individuals' goals, goal sets, and making money. Period.
Ah,
I mean,
well, you're at the
money.
right spot. You're at the right spot. We got about 50 peeps out here waiting to get some questions answered. So Jazz, I'm going to take us back to our audience. So let's go take a peek at this beautiful room of people out here. So let me get us back to our view. I'm going to take our spotlights off here. Sorry, I'm running a TV show here. So let me grab this really quick. There we go. Okay, so we have our beautiful Jasmine. I know some of you are already typing in some great questions. So Jack's out there collecting as many as we can. So I know that one of the big things that Jackie and I hear a lot in many of our Zoom rooms is, how do I build my brand? What kind of content, do my customers want, my consultants want? How do I keep people engaged? Those are kind of those forefront questions we're hearing about. How do I get more followers into our group? So all of you that are live, keep powerhousing those questions. And I know in general, those are the main things that I had said, from Jazz told Jazz that we probably wanted to take a peek at. So Jazz, do you want to do kind of a little overview of that topic, and then we'll get some target specific questions from Jack over there in the chat.
You got it. So one of the main things is building an audience and being consistent, right? So the first things first, I would say to anyone is build your content calendar. And for me, my life is hectic. I have a lot of things going on personally and outside of work. So for me, I like to build content based on a weekly schedule. And so when I say build a content calendar, it's like, for one, okay, so let's just say we're looking at the forecast for the week. Let's say it's Saturday and we're looking at what we need to plan for the next week. You look at your week, you look at 7 days in a week, right? So one day you're going to say, okay, I'm going to do a skincare educational video. Maybe the next day I'm going to do a live video where I show a new product, how to use it, how to apply it. Then the next video can be a funny video where you're like, talking about a before and after, you're transformed. Like when I'm looking a hot mess, I'm running errands, I don't have my makeup on, and then boom, it's a transformational video that shows me using the products and how I transform, where I clean up nice. The first things first is like scheduling your content of how you want to do it. You may have some products that are your favorite products, whether it's skincare, whether it's color, or, I'm not sure, if you educate your clientele on all the products, but I feel like what works best for your target audience? What do the ladies, what are their skincare concerns? If that's not a matter, if you feel like everybody shops everything, look at the time of the year. We're in summertime, right? So a lot of people are not wearing a lot of heavy makeup during the summertime. We want something light. We want something we can get done in 15 minutes. So figuring out what your product focuses is most important. And then creating the content calendar of what you're going to post each day is extremely relevant, because you can also create content, have a content day where you're creating 4 videos and then you roll those out throughout the week and you schedule your posts. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but on Instagram and Facebook, they're rolling out updates now, and it's slowly happening to everybody's social media to where you can actually schedule your content ahead of time. And so I like tools like that. Now, if let's just say your Instagram and your Facebook don't have those updates yet, I like to use applications. One of them is Plan, Plann with two N's. And what's amazing about Plan is you can schedule your content through there, and then you can also look at your content before you schedule it to make sure everything looks cohesive on your page. For me, I like to have my color coordinates. If you guys want to get fancy with it, let's say pink is your favorite color, you can have that be like your backdrop color for your social media by using, and I promise you guys, this sounds kind of crazy, but in Walmart, they have poster boards, and they have the poster boards for like, they're like 50 cents to $1. You can get those poster boards, and let's say you have the products in hand, lay them on your poster board, and then you can consistently use that poster board as your theme for the next 2 weeks. Start building your color theme, because again, brand identity and something cohesive, people gravitate it to more. People will start following you more, like, oh wow, like this is the theme for the month. I see that this is their color coordinates. I mean, you can get to your outfits, to the products that you promote. So then once you have a scheduled content, you want to get creative with it. Like if there is someone in your community that's a makeup artist, or let's just say an esthetician, collaborate with them. Like, hey, like we'll give you some free skincare products. In addition to, if you can teach our customers how to have a facial, and then you're going to be able to collaborate with them. Let's say it's a live session, or let's just say you're tagging each other in the content. It's an easy way to get their audiences as well, in addition to yours, and make their customers become yours. Because obviously that esthetician or that makeup artist already has clientele that looks to them for product knowledge, looks to them for advice on how to create a look in 15 minutes or how to do a facial from home. So collaborations are also a big key to that too. And then utilizing live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live to sell and promote a product is great too. And here's my thing. A lot of people, because sometimes I get a chance to go into consultants' lives and see the things that they have going on. I feel like sometimes when I go to lives, it's very sales, buy this. This is what it is, buy this. But have fun with it. You can do like a wine down Wednesday where you're like sipping wine and everybody has like their favorite. You can have like a toolkit where it's like, okay, join me in my live this Wednesday. Make sure you guys have a glass of wine present with you. Make sure you're wearing red lipstick, and everybody like wears their favorite red lipstick. You can have themes, and then it can not just be about that specific product. It can be about beauty news. It can be like, oh, what's your favorite lipstick that you've worn that's lasted all throughout the day, or while you're drinking your favorite drink. Those things I feel like that some people are lacking. It's just having fun and building that lifestyle to where it's like it's your best friend, it's your friend that you're having fun with, and it's not like, oh God, what products are they going to make me buy today, or So I feel like sometimes we can just we forget to have fun with it, and also just educate people, thinking about like, what are the colors of the summer, what are the themes going on, like, hey ladies, like let's get hip with it, it's pastel season, it's spring, these are some great pastel colors, and then this is how you can do it and use your fingertips and quickly use the same eyeshadow for your lips, like our multi-use pigment. You can use that for blush, for eyeshadow, for lips, because a lot of us are quick, a corporate woman or women that are on the go, stay at home moms, where we don't have time to do an hour of makeup, because I know I don't.
I promise you, I don't either. All right, let me give you a couple of questions from our pals who are probably too shy to pop in and speak. So the first one that I think is a great one to start off with: is there a way for us to share Jafra HQ videos on Instagram?
Okay, so are you speaking of posts that we post on social media?
Yeah, so like things that y'all share, is there an easy way for them to share them as well?
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. I might have to remove my background in order to show you, but 1 second, I'm gonna try to give you guys a live example. Okay, so see if I can make this work. I might be able to make it work. I might not.
You have to take your background off.
Yeah, let me see if I can take it down real quick. But I can explain actually. So let's say there's an Instagram post that you guys see that you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, this is a great educational video. Keep in mind, 98% of the videos that I post on Instagram, you can post on post on Facebook as well. So when you're on Instagram, there is a arrow on the post, on every post. Like if you're literally just clicking on the post, you'll see where you can like it, you can leave a comment. Beside those two icons, there's a triangle. Once you go to that triangle, you would be able to share it to your story. And then sharing it, and then you could literally, it'll say, as soon as you click on that icon, add post to your story. So that's one way to do it. And then in addition to that, guys, let's dive into it a little bit deeper. Let's say you share that post to your story. And the reason why I like story posts more than anything, story posts have the most engagement, well over main feed posts. 100%. It's just facts. So with your story post, you have the ability, let's say you go to add the post to your story. There's also a way where you can click on the smiley icon and add the link. And I've shared this before in our monthly meetings that we have, is that click on that smiley face icon, and then you can add a link, add your personal website link. So if it's at that specific product that you're posting on your story, they can go right into your personal website link and buy it right then and there. No questions asked. Now, the only thing with story posts is obviously, it only lasts 24 hours, a little bit more than 24 hours. I've seen it last a little bit longer through Instagram, but even on there, let's just say I want to make this a main feed post. I do upload a lot of the content that I post on Jafra Biz on the social media corner, but even if it's not there, no problem. You guys have two options. If it's a picture, you could screenshot it. I'm sure everybody knows about screenshots here. Now, when you do the screenshot, a lot of people miss out on this last step is when you do the screenshot, go into your phone and crop it. So that way it doesn't show like your phone time. When you do the screenshot, it doesn't show all those icons. Screen share it. Now, if you're like, oh, it's a video, it's a tutorial video you did, it was like a skit you did, then I do where I'll go into my app store and then I'll just do a repost app on there, and then you can just download the videos right from like any repost video app that you guys see on social media. But that is also another way that you can create the content. Now, listen, I really do want to be that resource to help you guys out. So for me, reach out to me directly on Instagram. Reach out to me, send me a link on Facebook, because then I'll just send you the video directly to you. It takes us 2 seconds. I do have a team, so it's not just me handling things, but we can always reach out to you. We can shoot you a text with the video directly, so you don't even have to worry about downloading and anything like that. There are people that do that already right now, and just like, hey, can you send me this video? I'd love it. I want to share it with my people. No problem. And then I could literally just DM you the message, the video content or the photo content. So honestly, just reach out to me. I love to have that relationship with you. And then not only that, I love to speak directly with everyone, because then I could repost your content. And then our 136,000 followers that we have, they're going to go to you. And that's what I also like to encourage you guys, is to create your own content. I'm always looking for content to repost. Our engagement, that's great. I'm not sure if you guys seen our multi-use video, but we had 926 likes. That was our most performing video that we've had before. So when you guys create your in-house content, if it's high quality, if you guys did it with lighting and everything looks great, send it to me. We'll tag you on there. We repost it. We can repost your link, and it'll drive sales directly to you.
Love it. Love it. Good answer, ma'am. Next question is, are there any tips or secrets to help keep up with the algorithms and changes on Facebook for like best practices so things don't get buried?
Yes. And just to real quick, Debbie said you lost me IG. IG is Instagram. So just to make sure, so usually like acronyms on social media, FB would be Facebook, IG would be Instagram, TT would be TikTok. Just quick short acronyms that we have for it. And then as far as top engaging content, the first thing you have to understand is your engagement and your algorithms, how the algorithms work, how your followers work. On everybody's on social media, they will see your professional dashboard, and you can click on your professional dashboard and it will tell you what hours your followers post, when are people engaging on your page, then you can determine what the best time is to post. That's very, very important. You don't even have to do that. Let's say you just want to create your own. Let's say if you're like, you know what, the way my schedule works is I like to do a post at 9 a.m. and I like to do a post maybe at 5 p.m. No problem. You could create your own algorithm. Now, the only thing is that every time you guys do a post, do them consistently on those time frames that you do it. If you're not going to do 2 posts a day, no big deal. Just make sure the first post that you do, every day or however consistent you guys choose to do it at that same time every day. The reason why is because a lot of people, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. For me, if this has happened to me personally, on my personal Instagram, I've been shadow blocked. And the reason why I've been shadow blocked is because I don't post every day consistently at the same time every day. I just don't have time. I'm working a job, I'm doing things, I'm helping create content for Jafra. I just don't have the time. So that means that 15 to 20% of my 16,000 followers that I have are seeing my videos and seeing my photos. I don't want that to happen to you guys. So it's like, that's why I say create your content, create a schedule for it, and create your content ahead of time, because then you can consistently post, content every day or at that specific time, 4 days a week that you choose to do it. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to have that be your content, because I know it does take a good amount of time to create content and to schedule it. You can always share other content. If you guys see that there's a trend that's going on social media, you can always reshare that video and then that count as your algorithm. Keep a consistent story, no problem. But when you fall off and you disappear for 3 days or 4 days, it brings your algorithm down. And to be honest with you, a lot of you guys can be creating and driving sales from people that don't even know you, just by highlighting and marketing your personal website links on social media, because that's where it's at. And then also, when you guys are creating content, we want to mix up the content. So you might have something where it's a product only video. Let's say you're putting the swatch on your hand, you're showing the different colors that it can have. That's an education post. Or you're just saying, hey, 3 tips to doing using liquid eyeliner. That's great. But that's also like, let's do some before and after pictures that you guys may have from your current customer base. Let's do, like I said, the live session. You don't want to have the same type of content all the time that you post, because people do get bored. And then also long videos where it's like multiple minutes talking about it, people are over it. Really, people want something within 30 seconds. So, hey guys, let me show you guys the hottest way of applying the liquid liner, the quickest way that can get into it. You want to engage them within that first 15 seconds to make them want to continue to watching it. Because usually within 10 seconds, people either decide to move forward on your content, scroll down, and move to the next post. But if it's like something that's educating, something that people can resonate to, they're going to stay, they're going to like, they're going to comment, they're going to want to know more information about that product.
Can I piggyback there on that topic and kind of keep digging in a little bit there? What are some of the best ways to hook those folks in the first 10 to 15 seconds so that they don't keep scrolling on by your content?
So you can always title. So if it's a video, title your video properly. Literally, like for me, I love to try new restaurants. So I will see content from it all day. But like if I see a title where it's like top 3 restaurants in LA, top 3 trending restaurants, I'm like, ooh, let me see what the top 3 trending restaurants are. So titling your videos, and it's kind of like TikTok. TikTok makes you want to title your videos of whatever subject of that video is. That's one way to do it. Then cover images are great too. So like for me, like let's just say it's a transformational video. I'm like, I'm barefaced. I don't have any makeup on for the day. But then I show like a tutorial on like where I'm transforming my face. Make sure your cover image before you hit that post button is where your face looks beautiful. So then it makes people want to click on like, ooh, she looks gorgeous. Like, what does she do in order to, spruce it up and jazz it up a lot? So cover images are also really, really important too. And photos are great, guys, but photos don't perform nearly as well as videos do. So if you can, try to just do more videos more than photos. But if you are doing photos, you guys want to go above and beyond. Like, remember I was speaking about the poster boards earlier? You can take a product and put the product on the poster board. When people see textured shots and it's actually like the liquid or the blush and it's like the powder that's like lingering on the poster board, they like it. I don't know what it is, but they like it. And then another trick that you can do is, let's say I have a moisturizer in my hand from Jafra, tap it. ASMR is the new social media trend where it's like people gravitate to noise. Whatever it is that you're bargaining, clicking on it, tapping on it. You'd be surprised. I know it sounds really weird, but that is a thing. And I'm kidding. I kid you not. People are getting paid thousands and thousands of dollars from different beauty companies in the industry to create ASMR friendly video where they just want to hear the sound. You can add a splat. And then for me, my favorite video app to edit my videos is InShot. InShot. It's the best. To me, it's the easiest. You could literally learn how to do it right when you do it. My mom, 55-year-old woman, she has 21,000 followers on TikTok. She learned InShot, right? So it doesn't matter, like it really doesn't matter where you are in the industry, but she learned how to do InShot within 3 minutes of trying. It's very user friendly. But you can create those snack, with the products and educational videos, ASMR videos, like I said, talking about with sounds. It even has sounds. Most of these apps have the sounds in the apps. Instagram, Facebook, you can add these sounds, tapping, ocean, those kind of sounds, those will actually be in the library. So it's not just technically you clicking on the product to make the sound. So it's not difficult at all. But these things, sounds, texture, showing the product, titles, these are all things that make your engagement go up, your algorithm go up, and make people trend to your videos and want to learn more.
Is InShot a free app or is it a paid app?
InShot is a free app. I don't like to pay for a lot of things.
Me either, girl.
Yeah, I'm not either. So it does put an InShot watermark on your videos. I hate it. Don't ever post it with the InShot watermark. But when you go to tap on it and you go to save your video, it will ask you free remove. So you just got to watch a little ad for 30 seconds, after the little ad for 30 seconds, and then it'll take it off where you ain't got to worry about that. And then you got a nice professional video to post on your feed.
So let's change gears a little. How would you suggest that our folks get more followers to their business pages and their Instagram? Or do you think it's important that they get more followers to their business pages? Do you think it's important that they get followers somewhere else?
Okay, so we're talking tea here, ladies, guys. So I'm just going to be real with you guys. Talk tea. So everybody thinks you have to have 200,000 followers, 1 million followers, all that. To be honest with you, the influencers that I work with that have the smallest followings usually have the most engagement because they actually care about their audience. They're actually educating. They're actually spending time as opposed to just a post and just expecting that likes go up and people just like them because of their name. So one, don't ever be concerned about how many followers you have. It's really about engagement. How many comments are you getting? How many people are sending you a direct message like, hey, can you explain more further about this? Or, oh, you didn't cover this in your post. So that's one thing. Don't ever, get intimidated by the amount of followers that you have. But also, I would say that what's powerful is when you guys run ads on your social media pages by you hitting that promote button. And then you can strategize to where it's like based on zip codes or people within your community. So let's just say you live in Phoenix, Arizona. When I go to hit the promote button on my social media pages, whether it's Facebook or it's Instagram, you create a campaign based on the audience that you want to reach. So for me, when I do it, not thinking of Jafra, but just being an influencer myself, I create target audiences based on region. So let's just say, for example, I'm doing a skincare post. And so what I'll do is when you go to hit that promote button, it'll ask you your audience that you want to reach to. So you can determine your age based on, let's say if I'm a 55-year-old woman, most of my audience will probably be between 45 to 60. So then you can pick your age. It's going to ask you male or woman, click, woman, unless it's something that you feel like men will gravitate to. And then you want to look at region. So if I would click Phoenix, Arizona, right? But then I might want to do a West Coast, a South, East Coast campaign. So this could be one campaign that targets the Southwest and etc. So you create campaigns for that. And let me tell you, $10 and $15 and just an ad you put into that does numbers. 100%. I used to do that for a client. We would literally spend $10 to $15 per ad, and that ad would literally have 4 times roll ads, meaning we spend $20, no less than 4 times of whatever our ad spend will get it from just people clicking on the link to buy now from that ad. So I would say create at least 4. If you're just starting, create 4 amazing videos. A skincare, a color video, an education video, create 4 amazing videos, roll those out at least once a week, put an ad against that. You're going to get people that are not even your followers. And then once that ad is done running, let's say you run it for a day, you run it for 2 days, you put $20 into that ad, you're going to see how many non-followers followed you. You're going to see how many non-followers, maybe they didn't follow you, but maybe they looked at the post, they clicked on the link to it. That's how you build your audience up. And then when you know you're doing something well, when people are starting to follow you after that, because it takes some time, people need to get used to you. People need to see that you're doing it consistently in order for them to become followers.
I couldn't get my unmute button to work. All right, so we have so many questions, Jazz, that I feel like it would be awesome if we could, I will compile all these questions into a doc. I'm going to send them to you. You can give a good little answer, or if you want to, send like a little video. Sorry, my dog's going to bark. Send a good little video and we can share it with our friends on our Facebook page. And maybe we can have you back sometime to share again with us. But I don't want to keep you all night, because truly we could keep you for hours doing this. And we're so grateful and so appreciative. So all of y'all, if you could just keep putting all of your questions for Jazz in the chat, I'm going to keep compiling a document for her, and she will go to work for us. I know she will, because she's the best. And yeah, and I just want to thank you. This was super enlightening. And I know that some folks were like, what is ASMR? And y'all, don't go down that rabbit hole. If you don't know, people are clicking their nails together and they're chewing food like very loudly on the internet. It's a very interesting place to live. But we love you, and thank you so much for coming to chat with us, and we will set you free.
Yes, thank you guys. And just to answer Mary Ann's question, a video a day is perfect. To be honest with you, on social media, they want you to post at least once a day. So please post once a day. And if there's any particular questions you guys have on social media trends, I want to encourage you to hashtag. You guys want to know about ASMR? Hashtag ASMR. You guys will see through hashtags that all these trends are literally hashtagable. So you can look at those. Reach out to me on Instagram, Jaffer Cosmetics. Reach out to me on Facebook. I'm on it all day, all day. This is what I do. So I'm here to provide you any information. Everybody's platform is different. Everybody's creativity is different. You might have somebody dramatic. You might have to be somebody that's like just wants to speak on videos and posts. So please let me know, and I can strategize that personally based on your personality.
You're about to have 50 of your new best friends in your inbox.
I
Congratulations.
know, right? Like, be careful. You're never going to have time to work.
I think we got the team for it. Come on, y'all.
So, and I suppose we all have to make some crazy noise to annoy you right now, right? No, I'm kidding. Right? Oh my gosh.
I need the content, Jackie. So look, whatever it takes to get you guys to promote more, let me know and I'll repost.
No, we love it. And truly, we thank all of you, because the questions matter. This helps Jasmine know, what topics she can do on, our business meeting each month, maybe some little vignettes we can do on JBI. I mean, that's the beauty of this. When we ask, it helps her, and it helps her answers help us. So we thank you, everyone here today. We're super excited. I know you grabbed a couple of nuggets, or a couple of you might go, I'm not sure. I just want to say, go into Jafra Biz, go into the social media training area and get started if you're not started, okay? Just do the basics. And you know what? Get in your Facebook group that we have with Jafra as well, or with our Gen Market. And if you go in there and you just say, help, I need a friend, We're a community to help each other, right? Can somebody help me do this? I need 15 minutes. Don't be afraid to ask. You can ask Jasmine, you can ask your friends. If Jack and I are available, we'll do what we can do. But this is a community to grow, because the louder we get, and I don't mean by tapping or clicking or chewing, the louder we get, the more people know Jafra. So thank you, Jasmine. We're so excited to meet you at National Convention. Don't miss it. You got to be there, right? And so thank you for being here. We'll see you all soon, and we'll be posting, or see you again soon, and we'll be posting all those questions and answers for all of you in our Facebook group. So yay! Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, beautiful.
Jasmine.
Bye.
Guys soon.
So this will now end our segment number 1. Thank you all. This is Rockstar. We are just getting all sorts of emojis and hugs and love out there. So thank you.